Hello, everyone, and welcome to My Thoughts Exactly, your Saturday morning positive energy feel good show. I'm your host, Charles Baran. Now, before we get started and I tell you about the great show that I have for you this week, I want to say a big congratulations to our three new leaders. Yes, three. First, our new president, Joseph R. Biden. Second, our new Vice President, Kamala Harris. And last but certainly not least, our dear friend, Donna Lynn Hilton, who was just appointed Artistic Director of the Goodspeed Opera House in East Haddam, Connecticut. To all three of you, I raise my cup of decaffeinated coffee. 2021 is off to a great start indeed. Now, speaking of that inauguration, wasn't that amazing? Every moment was brilliant. Every speaker, every performer, Lady Gaga blew me away, and so did J-Lo. And the performances at night in the celebration were terrific, stupendous. But there was one person that really made me feel deeply and caught my attention, and that was our 22-year-old poet laureate, Amanda Gorman, with her poem, The Hill We Climb. I just was so moved by it. Now, I researched a little bit about Amanda Gorman, and I read an interview that she had recently done where she talked about where she gets her inspiration from. And it really was quite wonderful, her words, and I wanted to share them with you today. Now, I know so many very, very creative people out there, writers, actors, singers, musicians, painters. My sister is a very creative and fantastic gardener. What I'm trying to say is that each and every one of us, no matter what we do in our lives, in our daily lives, are creative. And these words by Amanda Gorman, which I'll read to you, will apply to each and every one of you. On where her inspiration comes from. Rarely does a writer say, I'm going to have a great idea and it comes. Instead, you have to wait lovingly, preparing a place for inspiration to strike in your life. It's like tending soil. Though you might not have seeds yet, so that when they do arrive, they can thrive. For me, this gardening is staying curious and open and disciplined, sucking in the light of the world until one ray hits my tilted earth just right. I have one more thing to say before I tell you about the show. I want to thank our friend and neighbor, Ron, for bringing me back this wonderful, authentic Hawaiian shirt on his recent trip to Hawaii to visit his sister. I just love it. Now, today's show, I'm going to take you on another little tour. On this planet, there is a museum for just about everything. There is the Bread Culture Museum in Ulm, Germany. There is the Dog Collar Museum in Kent, England, whatever that could be. And there's a hair museum in a city that I cannot pronounce in Turkey. But here in Miami, just a few short miles from where we're sitting right now, in the Wynwood section, which is the most wonderful, fabulous arts section of Miami, with wonderful galleries and restaurants, there actually is a selfie museum. Now, I got very curious about this and said, a selfie museum? What could a selfie museum be? So I decided that as I sit here with my cup of decaffeinated coffee, I'd take you all on a little tour. Here we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Selfie Museum. It's a great place to visit when you're in Miami, so come down and check it out. I see some of our friends. I saw Rhoda, Charlemagne, and Herman, so let's go see them. Bye-bye.
Oh, hello everyone. I'm Charlemagne Godfrey, the Flaming Gardener, and welcome to my garden here at the Selfie Museum in Miami. This is my year-round garden, although I'm only here from October to May every year. Then I head north to tend to other botanical wonders. But here, this year at the Selfie Museum, I planted 7,842 and a half white Miley Cyrus roses. I've named them after Miley because she and I are very, very good friends, you know. Miley always wants only me to tend to her bushes. She wants only me sniffing around her bush. And I do. When I'm out in California, I always say, Miley, show me your bush. And she does. Anyway, I've got to get back to my roses because I've noticed there are a few Japanese beetles infesting them, and the only way to get rid of Japanese beetles is with an old coffee can and kerosene, as my mother taught me. So let me get back to seeing if I can capture some of the little critters, the nasty, nasty little critters. Bye-bye, toodaloo. Come down and see me at the Selfie Museum. I'm here 24/7 through May. Bye-bye. Oh, let me see. Oh, there's one. Oh, it bit me. Oh, hello. I'm Herman Plushke. I'm in my basement in Elmhurst, Queens, in the foothills of Corona, and I'm taking a very, very long nap. In fact, I have been sleeping ever since Election Day because I know all that mishigas is over and I can finally rest. Now, I have to keep it down because Mom is upstairs. She's making corned beef and cabbage for St. Patrick's Day, and I know it's a couple of months away, but Mom likes to start things early, and she's got to wrap it up soon because she has a gentleman caller coming over, and she told me to stay in my room. So I'm going back to bed. Wake me when the first 100 days are done, and I'll get up and then I'll celebrate. Thank you so much, everybody. See you. It's Herman Plushke. Good night. Oh, hi, everybody. I'm Rhoda Rage, and welcome to my dressing room at Georgie's Alibi in Wilton Manors, where I do a show almost every Saturday night at midnight. I just started. Actually, this is my first one. If I'm good, they'll keep me. So I drove all the way down from Palm Beach, not West Palm Beach, to entertain the boys. I do a few risque numbers, and I got the boys dancing around in little gold lame shorts and Speedos. I share the stage with the wonderful Trailer Park Tammy and the incredible Pam Demick. They're wonderful, wonderful gals. So come on down to Georgie's. I better get going. The music has started. They're going to call me any second.
Places.
Oh, there I go. I better get up there.
Well, that was our visit to the Selfie Museum in Miami's Wynwood section. When you're here, check it out. It is a lot of fun. Bring a camera, bring two, bring a DSLR, and do some video work. It is amazing. Before we go, I want to give a shout out and a belated happy birthday to our dear friend and relative, Bill. Bill and Alicia, hello. Happy birthday, Bill. We're going to see you all next week here on My Thoughts Exactly. And remember, it's a new year, new me, and new you. Voy a